Our company set science-based targets for reducing emissions in 2017 based on a decarbonization scenario with just a 50% chance of not exceeding 2 degrees of global warming. Since then, the IPCC has released a report detailing the devastating impacts of 2 degrees of warming compared to 1.5 degree. That extra half degree will see almost 3 times more people exposed to extreme heat, an extra 61 million people facing severe drought, more than twice as much biodiversity loss, and the death of 99% of the Great Barrier Reef. The Science-Based Targets Initiative will now only accept targets that are consistent with a 1.5 degree, or at worst, a well below 2 degree warming scenario. So when will Origin update its emission reduction targets? And isn't it misleading for Origin to claim that its plans are Paris-aligned until your emission reduction targets are updated to reflect the latest climate science?
Sorry, let me see if I can reiterate some of the comments I obviously didn't make very clearly earlier. We committed to the 2-degree Paris Agreement, and we put in place plans so that we were in alignment with that. We also signed up for a number of initiatives ahead of anyone else in the industry.
Mr. Chairman, I'm very sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, let me finish.
You cannot say that you are Paris-aligned when your scenario has only a 50% chance of not exceeding 2 degrees of global warming.
But what I also said was, in answer to your question, is as recently as this week, we have also committed to examining a 1.5 degree scenario as well. I think at this point in time, there are only, to my knowledge, 2 or 3 Australian companies who've actually committed to doing that.
Mr. Chairman, it's great that you have released a 1.5 scenario, but your emission reductions are not based on that scenario yet. So that's why I'm asking, when is Origin going to update its emission reduction targets?
But we've only just announced that we'll examine the 1.5 degrees. We can't come here with the answer when we've only just announced it.
Mr. Chairman, Origin, since 2014, Origin's emissions have been steadily increasing every single year. So it's great to hear from you that Origin is Paris-aligned and looking to renewables, but if facts and actions don't correspond to your words, then I'm led to believe that it's just, you know.
So the 2 most important things that will impact on our emissions reduction are the closure of our coal-fired power station, which we have publicly committed to a date, and secondly, 25% renewables by 2020. Those are the 2 most important things that give us confidence we can meet our targets.
Mr. Chairman,
sorry, you've asked enough questions.
2018 fall by 45% by 2030. Closing air in 2032 is not good enough, unfortunately.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Okay, there's a lady over here.